gamers? It's your boy Zero Inc., and I'm back with another Kickshaw angle discussion. Now, today I wanted to discuss misinformation in pro channels, and this goes with all the pro channels. I don't care if you're Nintendo, Sony, whatever. I'm actually making a plea to a lot of Sony pro channels. Let's not give false information and bullshit and lies and create some smear campaign on the opposing console. Okay, let's not do that. There's a lot of dirt that you can dig up on Microsoft too, but I'm not going to make a smear campaign. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the good things that are happening for Sony right now. Now everyone goes, oh, well, they posted a loss. First of all, let's talk about the loss. Well below what anybody estimated it was going to be. They thought Sony was going to lose a lot more. They're actually doing a lot better than everyone thought. And that's only in one division. Let's talk about the other divisions. The gaming division took in $2.8 billion in sales, which is up 83.2% from last year. And the operating profit worked out to $200 million. Last year, the division posted a loss in the same quarter. Next division, the division producing image sensors, earned $2.3 billion in revenue and posted an operating profit of $271 million. Sony cameras posted an operating profit of $184 million. The TV segment posted a profit of $73 million, and the financial services posted a profit of $437 million operating income. This is pretty good. This is a company that's on the rebound. There's only one part of the company that isn't doing well. Only one. In an otherwise growing company. Every pro channel out there will tell you, Sony's in trouble. It's affecting their AAA titles, which isn't true. Don't listen to that. That's bullshit. And this is not PR for Sony. I'm just letting you know. Their losses are not affecting AAA titles. As much as people want to believe, that's not the case. It's funny when people say that. It really is. Oh, it's affecting their AAA titles. No. The whole argument is bullocks. It's bullshit. It's crap. They're going to put as much as they want into these AAA titles. They could put more. They could put less. It's really Sony's decision what they want to put in, but it has nothing to do with losses and everything else like that, and that's why the AAA titles are suffering, okay? Don't listen to that stupid bullshit. Another lie that's out there is that Sunset Overdrive will never come to PlayStation. Do I think it'll come to PlayStation? Probably not. Insomniac Games is pretty good about that stuff, so I don't think Sunset Overdrive will come to PlayStation. However, if they wanted it to come to PlayStation, it very well could. The difference between a Ratchet and Clank contract and a Spyro the Dragon contract and an Insomniac Games Sunset Overdrive contract is as follows. Sony bought the IP to Ratchet and Clank. So Sony has to say where that IP goes. Activision bought the rights to Spyro. They own that IP. So Activision decides where that goes. Microsoft, though it bankrolled the project on Sunset Overdrive, doesn't have a say where Sunset Overdrive goes. That's why Sony wanted the IP, so that Insomniac Games couldn't put it on every console. But since Microsoft said, hey, go ahead and keep the IP, there is a very high possibility that in the far future, no time soon, it might come to PC and Sony. Because Insomniac Games owns the IP. Microsoft does not own that IP. Perfect example was BioWare. Mass Effect 1, you remember that game? Was never supposed to come to PlayStation. Even though it was bankrolled by Microsoft. Even though Microsoft put money in it. It still came to PlayStation because BioWare owned the IP, not Microsoft. So basically, Insomniac Games wants to become like Activision, and I think that's what Insomniac Games is going for because of the way they want to keep their IPs now. So my guess is they want to be able to take their IPs wherever they want. It is very possible that Sunset Overdrive in the far future will show up on PlayStation. Will it be soon? Absolutely not. Will it be ever? Maybe, maybe not. But there is that possibility there. With a game like Ratchet and Clank, or a game like Spyro, there is no possibility. None. Ratchet & Clank will never come to Microsoft because Sony actually owns that IP. Sony basically is saying, if I'm going to put $50 million, $60 million in a project, I want to own the IP, which is smart business. Everyone says Sony's stupid when it comes to business, but Sony's actually pretty smart when it comes to business. They've been able to keep this huge conglomerate of a mess of things afloat. They're into a lot more things than Microsoft. Whether anyone wants to believe it or not, they really are. And that's not taking anything from Microsoft. Microsoft is a good system. Microsoft is going to be around for years and years to come. But then again, Sony is going to be around for years and years to come also. My whole issue is, if you're going to bring up these arguments of financials and who's better and da-da-da-da, then you might want to do your homework and not just come from your opinion or your feelings. Stop putting out false information or bullshit. It's crap. Sony is a capable system, Nintendo's a capable system, Microsoft is a capable system. Let's stop making smear campaigns for the opposing systems, and let's get back to talking about games and everything that the systems do right. This has been Zero, and I will see you guys next time.